The San Francisco 49ers are holding their breath as the anticipation builds around star tight end George Kittle and his potential return for the opening week of the 2026 NFL season. With a torn Achilles tendon sustained during the wild card game against the Philadelphia Eagles, Kittle's status remains a critical talking point for fans and analysts alike. Head coach Kyle Shanahan has made it clear, the goal is for Kittle to be ready for that pivotal matchup against the Los Angeles Rams. But can he pull it off? This is a story that every 49ers supporter needs to be invested in. Where are you watching from? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Shanahan offered insights to @ESPN NFL, indicating that Kittle is aiming for a Week 1 return. While there's optimism surrounding his recovery, the reality is that it's still uncertain if he's on track for that goal. Initially, the timeline for his return was placed between 8 to 12 months, a standard recovery period for a torn Achilles. Given that, the hope of seeing Kittle back on the field for the season opener is a tantalizing prospect that could ignite the 49ers' offense. Let's not forget the impact Kittle has had on this franchise. Drafted in the 5th round of the 2017 NFL Draft, he's not just a player, he's a cornerstone of the offense. With 7 Pro Bowl selections under his belt, Kittle has consistently shown he can elevate the 49ers' game to another level. His absence would be a significant blow, especially with the changes we've seen in the roster during the offseason. The 49ers have made some notable moves, with the arrivals of Mike Evans and Christian Kirk in free agency, signaling a shift in the offensive strategy. Moreover, tight ends coach Brian Fleury took a new role as the offensive coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks, a change that raises questions about how the tight end position will be utilized going forward. Kittle's return could provide a much-needed anchor as the team navigates these transitions. As fans, we should be cautiously optimistic about Kittle's recovery. His status will be closely monitored over the summer months, and each update will bring a mix of hope and anxiety. Will he be ready to roll against the Rams, or will the 49ers need to adapt their game plan without their star tight end? The stakes are high, and the anticipation is palpable. Now, as we move on to our next topic, it's imperative to keep our eyes on the ever-evolving landscape of the 49ers. The offseason is buzzing with activity, and there's plenty more to discuss about how these changes could impact the team.
The San Francisco 49ers are making waves this offseason, and it's not just about their current roster or the recent trades. The spotlight is firmly on their 3rd-round pick from the 2026 NFL Draft, running back Kaelon Black, whom many analysts viewed as a reach at number 90 overall. Yet the question lingers, did the 49ers see something others didn't? This pick has sparked considerable debate among fans and analysts alike. Where are you watching from today? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear your take on this controversial selection. It's no secret that Kaelon Black wasn't exactly a household name leading up to the draft. He didn't even receive an invite to the NFL Scouting Combine, a clear indicator that most experts expected him to slide into the later rounds. However, the 49ers front office clearly held a different vision of his potential. Head coach Kyle Shanahan spoke candidly about this choice during an appearance on The Rich Eisen Show, emphasizing that the team had Black rated as the 2nd-best running back available. This raises an important point. In the world of the NFL Draft, perceptions can drastically differ from actual evaluations. Shanahan explained that while conventional wisdom might suggest that Black was a late-round pick due to his combine snub, the 49ers saw something far more valuable. When you evaluate him, you're like, man, I think this is a 3rd-round running back, Shanahan said, showcasing the team's confidence in their scouting process. What's critical here is the context of the draft class itself. Shanahan mentioned that this year's crop of running backs was not as deep as in previous years. This nuanced understanding of the draft landscape played a pivotal role in their decision-making process. What might seem like a reach on paper can sometimes be a strategic move based on thorough evaluations and comparisons to other prospects. The 49ers recognized that the window for securing a player of Black's caliber was closing fast, and their internal rankings aligned with this urgency. The stakes were high. If they waited too long, they risked losing out on a player they believed in, something that has happened in the past and left a bitter taste in their mouths. Shanahan acknowledged this, reflecting on missed opportunities from previous drafts when the team hesitated only to see targeted players vanish right before their next pick. You're like, man, why'd we try to get cute? It was close enough, he lamented. This time, they chose conviction over caution. Critics will inevitably question whether the 49ers made the right call, and that skepticism is part of the game. However, what stands out is the team's unwavering belief in their evaluation process. They're not merely throwing darts at a board. They're committing to a vision they believe in. And that's what distinguishes a franchise that aspires to win from one that simply follows the consensus. Now, the real test lies ahead. Will Kaelon Black live up to the lofty expectations set by his new team? Fans are eager to see how he performs in training camp and, eventually, in regular season action. His success could validate the 49ers' bold move, while any struggles might ignite further debate about draft strategies and player evaluations. As we wrap up today's analysis, it's clear that the San Francisco 49ers are not afraid to challenge conventional wisdom. They operate under a clear philosophy: trust your evaluations, act decisively, and risk the scorn of analysts and fans if necessary. This is the kind of commitment that can make or break a franchise. So what do you think, 49ers faithful? Is Kaelon Black the running back of the future, or did the team reach too far? Don't hold back. Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe for more in-depth analysis on the 49ers and their journey through the upcoming season. This is just the beginning, and we're in for an exciting ride.